The story begins with a girl dialing a number, which was temporarily unavailable. She was thinking about his husband. She was calling him for months, but he is not replying her. She is asking for money to pay her hospital bills, but he's not even paying the hospital pills. And he also refuses to be with her. She don't have much time left. After some time, some nurse are talking about her. And one of them is asking how is she? Her situation is so bad, according to the doctor, she only has a few months to live. She's so young, but it's a pity. And they don't seen her husband appear since the time she was hospitalized. So, they decided to be nice to her. After some time the nurse entered into Jiwon's room to give her medicine. But she was shocked because Jiwon was not there, the room was empty. Next she was standing outside of the hospital waiting for cab, and thinking about spring. While she was being killed by cancer cells, the flowers blooms on the springs are so beautiful, she was so jealous. Next she entered into the cab, and tell the cab driver her address, he asked. You look so hurt. She said yes. He said don't worry, it's going to be okay. Next, she was thinking about her past. Her dad handed over their previous house, and said let's go to Seoul to live. At that time, she hugged her. She hugged him after hearing this, and said you are the best father. Next the driver asked, have you heard about a child who died yesterday wants to have tomorrow today? And if I were that child I would think so too. And she said that even if she have to die today, she don't want to pass tomorrow, she have no interest in living anymore. Because tomorrow nothing good will happen. He said that he think there will be happiness. After dropping her to the given address she gave him the trip fare, but he didn't accept it, and said keep it for yourself, and good things will come, you will be cured and make a lot of money, then go around everywhere and you will meet who you want to meet. He won't say that today is his last day with passengers. But she is the last guest that he carry, so, live well and consider this money as the cost of the promise to him. With a smile she promised him and said thank you for leaving her with the last good memory of life. Next she was standing in front of her house door. She came back to this room after many months. But after opening the door she found some shoes, and these shoes are the gift she gave to her best friend Soo-min. She was wondering why these shoes are here. Next, she hears some voice from inside the room. They are talking about to take the deposit and moving the house. And how much is that deposit? After opening the door, she was in shock because her husband was sleeping with her best friend, and they are talking about insurance money. Her husband is saying that, with insurance money, he will buy a new house right away. She asked how much is that? He replied 500 million won. And said his wife's father died because of cancer? Maybe cancer is a genetic disease. And when he saw her uncomfortable, he signed up for insurance before she was admitted to the hospital. And then, Jiwon entered into the room and said how dare you? They both are surprised after seeing her. And trying to explain themselves by saying, it's not like what she thought. She was very angry and saying you think I would die like that? And saying she will demand compensation and spread the news to the whole company. Notify his and her family's post on social media too. She will make them unable to raise their head. And what about insurance money? She will make them pay for everything they have received from her so far. Her best friend rushed toward her and saying, don't be like that. We are friends and even I'm your best friend. Jiwon was looking at her with very scary look. Jiwon, you are not my friend. Who on the earth will date a best friend's husband? And even when you know your best friend is going to die? And you are also thinking about insurance money? Her friend started to beg her. And saying please don't tell anyone, and what if she's with her husband? You are going to die anyways. And the one who can live has to live. Jiwon was very angry after hearing this. And said that she would kill her. She grabbed her hair. Soo-min was asking for help. Her husband with very angry mood rushed towards Jiwon, and hit her on the face, and said don't make his life this bad, so die soon. Jiwon said that your family also hated her when her dad died, and saying that she don't have a mom, and at that time also you took my money to invest in stocks, and then spent it all, but you are still shouting at me. And if she had been hospitalized early maybe she would have lived. And at the end she said that you guys will also go to hell with me. And she will absolutely not forgive them. After hearing all of this he hit her very hardly that her head was bumped into the corner of the table, and there is blood all over on the corner of the table and on the floor. After this they started to panicking. Her best friend was asking, is she dead? He said she dies anyway. She was feeling that her head is heating up. She was asking for help. And now she is dead. She only lived for 37 years short life, and after that, next she was remembering the promise she made to her father that she is going to live happily forever. Then someone approached her and asking, what are you doing? Lunch break is over. She was thinking that is this a dream? It's so warm. And the another lady asked, what time did you stay awake yesterday? But you were not awake now? Jiwon remembers this sound, and thinking where did the familiar voice come from, and see that she was 10 years back in her life. And right now she was sitting on the company, where she worked at 10 years ago. She can't believe why she is still alive. And she is looking even younger and beautiful. She clearly remembered that Park Min, her husband, clearly hit her, and after that she died. And she saw her phone on the table, and saw today's date, it's April 10th, 2009. After ended up being murdered by her husband and best friend, she came back to life 10 years ago. She was wondering what's going on. He asked, you look so pale, are you alright? And he thought that she have to write a report. She was remembering her past and she is very angry after seeing him. He said if she is sick, he can buy some medicine for her. But she ignored him and said to get away from her. He asked why did she is suddenly treating him like this. But she said let go of my hand, and don't talk to me and don't look at me too. After hearing this argument someone approached them, and it is none other than her best friend Young Soo Min. She was thinking that this couple followed her even when she is dead. She said that this is the first time that she can see through that obnoxious face. She just want to kill her. She thinks that it is just a dream, in reality she was dead. So she was thinking to just kill her already? Then suddenly Assistant Yang enters into their conversation and said that people can hear everything you guys said here from outside. And asked what's wrong with her today? Is she okay? She was crying, and then Assistant Yang said that the manager is looking for her, so hurry up and go. But she just want to die peacefully. In her colorful memory of the past 10 years, there is someone who always stays lonely. She was so familiar with him yet so strange. She was thinking, who is that? He is Yoo Ji-hyuk. He is a tall man who always wears the same kind of monotone suit. And only speak up when it's necessary. He is the manager of U&K Food Company. He said this is a workplace and he hopes that she can separate work from her personal issues. She apologized to him. He gave her a document and said, work on it, and you can start right away. But when she saw the document, there is nothing but only a handkerchief. After that he said there is nothing to do today, so you can get off work. He said, Miss Jiwon, controlling your emotion is a kind of ability too, so please don't disturb your colleagues with your personal issues. She said, yes, manager. She said that of course it's a dream, because this would never happen in real life. Next, she hit her foot somewhere and about to fall, but he grabbed her with his hand and stopped her from falling, and asked if she is alright. It seems like you are very dizzy. I in this situation she was thinking if she ever faced manager from this close distance. And then she said she is fine and go away from there. She was thinking that she have to get out of here quickly. If living this hell period again is the punishment, she definitely won't stand it. After why she was going to revive? For what? And there are things which didn't happen in her past life, are happening this time. Because at that moment when her foot hit the object, she remembered tripping in front of the manager. But this it didn't happen. Next, when she is exiting from the lift she fell down. She was wondering why she still get embarrassed even after she died. She exited from the office and it's a springtime there. Her phone has started to ring, and the caller is none other than Park Min, her husband, the piece of shit. She ignored it and started to think, where should she go now? Maybe today is just a dream. But why does it have to be 10 years ago? This is the year she got married to Park Min. If it wasn't the dream, then why does he keep calling? And then she saw the name of the caller, but it is her manager. She picked the call, and he said that there are some additional documents Assistant Yang sent her already. So remember to check them when you are back at work. She replied yes, she will check tomorrow. He said, oh Miss Kang Jiwon, tomorrow is the weekend. After that they cut the call, and she is thinking that if would tomorrow ever come? Next she sensed that there is something in her pocket, and she found the money and the candy, given by her father from her past life memories. These are his last gifts for her. Now she realized that she really went back to 10 years ago. So now she decided that she will do as her father said. She is going to live a happy life. Park Min was thinking why she reacted like that, and she is not picking up his calls. And she is not even reading text message. Jiwon is not that type of girl, and she also left without carrying her purse. They both are talking about her. Her best friend asked Park Min that what happened to her. He said just some unpleasant business. She said if so, let's get her some chicken takeaway from her favorite restaurant nearby. Jiwon would love that. He said right, that sounds great. But their conversation was interrupted by their manager, and he said with a serious look that Mr. Park Min, you are still at work. So focus on your work please. He apologized to him. After some time her best friend was thinking freaky smile that, Jiwon, now you don't even bother to read my messages, do you? Jiwon is going to her home and entering the password, but then she remembers that the password is that son of a bitch's birthday. So, she decided to change it right away. And thinking that, today her life will start once again. She is back to her old house 10 years ago. And on the table there is a photo of her, with her best friend and Park Min. Then she was thinking about her past memories where Soo-min, her best friend, gave her a stuffed toy, and told that it can be the symbol of their friendship. Because whatever Jiwon likes, Soo-min likes too. But how can Jiwon know that it includes her boyfriend too? And every guy she liked was always confessing to Soo-min. But now she don't even want to think about it. And what's important to her now is money. There is 10 million won, which was given by her dad. She did not even touch that. And the 10 million won house deposit. So the total amount is 20 million won. Next, she was thinking about paying the debt and start making money. But she was thinking that, where can she make it? Then she remembered it's Park Min, the person who loves stocks. And this is the time he made a lot of money by playing stocks. In this year 2009. It will be useful for her this time. Even though after Park Min lost lots of money, he used all the subsidies and started to use her salary also. Next, her phone rings and it was Park Min's message. He texted that he will buy fried chicken for her after work. She was thinking, what fried chicken? That man who hates fried chicken wants to buy it for her. She was thinking to move away from them, but before that she have to give the judgment to them. And she texted that she don't need fried chicken. Let's meet at the street food vendor in front of her house. He was wondering what happened to her. Why did she suddenly act like that? And then Park Min's manager asking him, why did he keep looking at his phone? And is the sample report that he gave him today done yet? He said yes, and he tend to give it to him now. And said this is the samples list which has been checked once. And for the report, he will email it to him later. His manager asked him if he checked all of it. Park Min said yes. He again asked, did you really checked it? Because it must have 10 samples, right? But there is only have 9 on my hand. Park Min apologized to him and said to let him check it again for him. And he was thinking that he missed the last one. His manager said to pay attention, because this is his work, not his homework. And told him to redo it now and give it to him right away. After all of this, Park Min was very angry. and saying that they are at the same age, but only by the relationship that he can sit in that position. And then Soo-min was writing some message on a paper to cheer him up. And he was thinking that Soo-min can make his mood better, and her actions are so cute too. The message on the paper is to don't be angry, Park assistant. They can have a drink after work. He thanked her and write that he tend to eat with Jiwon at the street food vendor too. She was thinking that street food vendors. Jiwon doesn't even care about her messages. After this conversation, Park Min was thinking about cleaning his car because Jiwon is used to that, but Soo-min is different. And if it's Jiwon, she wouldn't mind about it. And come to think of it, Jiwon doesn't look like a girl at all. Next, Jiwon was thinking about clothes. But everything is same and so disgusting. What the hell did she wear in this past 10 years? She didn't wear makeup either. Luckily, her face is still alright. And her hair is fine too. And she was thinking that this is the last time she was eating with him, so she shouldn't go out like this. It's been a long time since she used a hair curling machine. She plugged it. And her phone was dropped on the ground. But when she was going to pick it, she remembered that it was a day just like today, when she sat on this makeup table and turned on her hair curling machine. Then a message came and her phone dropped. She tended to pick it up, but she got entangled in the charging cord and got burned by the hair curling machine. But this time nothing happened. After this, she was thinking that she can change her destiny. And then she read a message that he's coming now, and he also have a present for her. The message reminds her of an old memory that, at that time, Soo-min was her surprise present. She didn't think that they fit together like that. Then she was thinking that the best revenge she can do was for their love story, which they both are trying to protect even by killing her. And the revenge is going to be that she will make Soo-min marry Park Min instead of her. Next, Jiwon was waiting on the restaurant for them. And after some time they arrived. Soo-min said, "Surprise homie, I'm here too." And asked if she was surprised by her arrival. And said this meal is on her. Park Min said that she came here with him because she worries about her too. Jiwon said indeed. She got her seat for herself very quickly. They asked her if she was okay, because she was not replying their messages and not picking up their calls. She said that she just had some digestive problems this morning. Reading the menu, Jiwon said that she liked to order chicken feet and grilled fish soup. Park Min said that he is okay, but Soo-min, can she eat that? Soo-min said it's fine. She like whatever Jiwon likes. After some time, Jiwon noticed that Soo-min was wearing some earrings, which was given to her as a token of their friendship by Soo-min. She wore those earrings without knowing that those things were completely unfit for her. Park Min asked that, actually he don't think the two of them are close, since the styles are very different. He was so surprised after knowing that both of them are friends. Soo-min said Jiwon used to have no friends when she was young, so she always clings to her. At that time they are about the same height, but now she was still as small as before. So she can only wear these kind of clothes. Instead, Jiwon is as big as a giant. She was very jealous for that. Next she asked Assistant Park to give her his hand. And said your hand is so big it's almost like my Jiwon's hand. And she really want to be a beautiful giant as Jiwon. Jiwon said that really? Our meals are same, and she have grown like this. But what about you, Soo-min? What have you done all this time? Soo-min was in confused state after hearing such an reply. After some time they started to drink. And celebrating the first time, the three of them drinking together. Jiwon don't even want to clink with two of them. But first of all she have to observe. She want to see how fake they two are. After a while their dinner was arrived, and Soo-min making a horrible face after seeing chicken legs, and saying "Soo horrible." Park Min asked Soo-min that. You have just said that you like chicken feet. She replied that if Jiwon likes it, then she likes it too. And Jiwon, you look happy when eating it. Is it delicious? Jiwon said, what are you asking? Last time you ordered chicken feet with me. You even ordered 3 bottles of soju. Sumin with embarrassed face said that, did I do that? Then waiter came with a grilled fish soup. She asked where can she place it. But someone bumped into her, and the soup was splashed into Jiwon's left hand. Her friends asked if she is okay. The waitress apologized to her, and said let me give you some ice and ointments, just wait a minute. Her friend asked to let her see. What if it leaves a scar? She removed her hand from her grip. Sumin apologized, and asked if that hurt a lot. Jiwon said that she will go to the restroom. And when she checked her hand, her wrist was burnt again. And then she remembers her past memories, at that time, when she left the office. But in the end, she fell in front of the elevator, and this wound resembles a hairdresser's burned scar on the left wrist. So if that's the case, will she have to marry that bastard in this life? After all, what will be? But that's absolute impossible, she don't want to marry him. On the other hand, both of them are talking about themselves. Park Min was saying that, looks like you smile more when you're drunk, Sumin? Jiwon was thinking that, Sumin body, which can make her face red with just a glass, she really knows how to use it, but her drinking capacity must be 3 to 4 bottles. Sumin asked him what do you like about Jiwon. Park Min he replied that she's very kind, smart, so she works very well. And there's no other girl who can match me like Jiwon. She said that you are right, Jiwon is very kind, and you're good at spotting talent. Jiwon was thinking very angrily that these two look really match with each other. Sumin asked her to feed her some fish. She stuffed her with too much meat, and said seems you are drunk. So let's go, I will book you a taxi. She said it's okay, she is not drunk that much. Jiwon said no, you are all red, so let's go. Then she booked a taxi for Sumin, and told the address to the cab driver, and said please take her to Sinlim Ward. And then she left. Now Jiwon realized that she can easily kick her out like this. So why am I living like an idiot until now? She said safe journey to Sumin inside the restaurant. Park Min was thinking about Sumin. He was so happy when Sumin was here. And Jiwon is not like her, and her appearance is also. But suddenly Jiwon was back? And said Sumin was a lightweight, she's drunk but wanted to drink more. He was wondering, so Sumin is really a lightweight drunk. She is so cute. Jiwon was thinking, cute, what the hell. Anyway, let's drink some more. It's the weekend tomorrow. He said that there is something on your glasses. She said maybe it's when she poured the wine. When she the glasses, Park Min said, you look more beautiful when you take off your glasses. And don't you want to get a laser operation for your eyes? She replied that she will try this next vacation. By then my salary will also increase a bit. Or should I buy some stock? He asked, are you also interested in stock market? She asked him if he can teach her because she is not good at it. Next they talked for a while and drank few more glass of wine. Next he dropped her at her apartment. She thanked him for holding her bag. He said that's nothing, it's lucky that you are not hurt. So good night and see you tomorrow. While saying this he kissed her on forehead. She feels very disgusting after he kissed her. And after removing her clothes she sat on her sofa. Jiwon was reading some messages received from Park Min about the stock market. He texted that he bought some from Duksan Panel, a company specializing in semiconductor devices. Some from pharmaceutical company. She thanked him and thinking that she will take every single one back. Next in the morning, she was writing a message to Park Min that she's still suffering from fatigue. That's why she can't be at the hotel today. So, let's postpone the date until next time. After that she was going to the bookstore and searching a book for stock market. She was reading it, but she can't understand it because there are so many specialized terms in it. So she was wondering, how can she learn to invest if she can't understand what they say? Then she saw a book which contains basic knowledge of stock market. But the book was placed so high, she can't reach it. And thinking that how can anyone else reach it if she, a 170 centimeter high, cannot? Then someone took that book for her. And it was none other than the director of the company in which Jiwon works. He asked him, "Are you planning to quit your job, Miss Jiwon?" But she was surprised because she saw him on the bookstore. He again asked, "Are you really planning to quit?" She said no. It's just that she was seeing Park Min investing in shares these days, so she was planning to join him. She was thinking that she is screwed, boss is angry, and why did she meet him here out of the blue? And then she said she got the book she wanted, so she have to go. He asked Miss Jiwon, "Are you going to see Park Min now?" She said no, she's not gonna see him today. Beside, can you see our meeting today as secret with other employees? He asked, "Why should I do that?" She replied, "Because she told Park Min that she was sick." He asked, "Are you really sick?" She said, "I'm very healthy, as you can see, but it's just that she want to be alone this weekend, and don't want to go on a date with Park Min." But when she was saying this, he also want to ask something from her. But after hearing that she want to be alone this weekend, he stopped. And when she asked, what did he want to ask? He said, "It's nothing. And go home, see you tomorrow at the company." She was wondering, was he trying to say something? After a few minutes he said, "Those earrings that you are wearing suit you well? The previous ones did not really suit you." She was thinking that. She was right. She knew those earrings were not meant for her. At the end, she thanked him and said she will excuse herself. But she was feeling upset. She don't know why. Next day she arrived at the office early in the morning. This is the first time she go to work so early. But she have got a lot to do, so it's worth it. But suddenly she saw director. He fell asleep on the chair. Then she looked at him closely. And thinking that his skin looks so much better up close here. And he is so handsome without glasses. After waking up he said, "Jiwon." But that surprised her. He said, "You are here early?" She replied she got off early last Friday, so she must make it up for that today. After going to her seat, she was thinking that. Did she hear it wrong? Because the director didn't call her Miss Jiwon, but only Jiwon. Next, she was thinking about buying some stocks. And Park Min clearly said that it's J Company's pharmaceutical product. The share price is now 8,000 won. If she wasn't mistaken, this share will soon get first stage censored in America, which will increase 6 times the next month. So now is a good chance to invest in it. But when she was investing on the stock, the director came and said, "You sure are hard-working, Miss Jiwon." He bought some breakfast himself, and he also bought some for her on the same occasion, so just take a break and eat when you are hungry. She was trying to decline it, but then she remembered. She should stop this habit of refusing people, she should live and receive people's care from now on. And then she thanked him, with a very bright smile, and said, "Thank you for buying me food." After hearing that he made a very serious face, and said, "Then continue your work." She was thinking that did he get mad on something? He did feel friendlier, but she just can't understand him. But she don't care about it at all. And thinking of stop worrying about it. Because there is something more important to her. After some time, she finished the sandwich. And she started buying shares from J's company of pharmaceutical product. And at 8:30 she ended up buying a total of 2,510 shares. Which was equivalent to her 20 million won money saving. And then other colleagues started to came in the office. And her least expected to see cheating couple appeared. Spitting bullshit about how they accidentally met in front of the company. Sumin asked, "Why are you so early today, Jiwon?" But she said within the company, "Please call me Assistant Kong Miss Young Sumin." She apologized to her. And Park Min said, "Why are you so serious when you guys are friends? And you look more better now." She said, "You too, Park Min, and please be more serious when you're in the company." He said, "Alright, but why are you drinking Americano today? Don't you always drink cappuccino?" She said the director bought it for her. And in thoughts she was saying that she did love things like cappuccino 10 years ago. He said the director sure likes sweet things like that. Next, she was thinking that Park Min buying progress is also at its peaks. So you think I will let you earn money alone? But when she saw on his system, he was selling all of his pharmaceutical shares. She was thinking in very panicked state, why is he selling it now? Has the future changed? She was thinking, what is the reason for him to do it now? Because those stocks prices will be 5 times more than that next month. And the only thing she wants to change is her destiny. 10 years ago, Park Min invested in J Pharmaceuticals and the profits have increased a lot. But now he has already earned some profit. And there were 3,500 stocks in total. She saw him, sold them by her eyes. Why is this happen after she buy the stock too? She was wondering what is he thinking. Then Park Min looked behind and asked her, why do you look so serious? Jiwon. She replied, it's nothing, this is the time the stock of J Pharmaceutical is growing up. Then why did you sell it? He replied that he have earned some from it. So he sold all of it just now. And he have also heard some good news on the weekend. She asked, what good news? He said MW Technology Company, they will soon cooperate with S Electronics Company on new technology. This will blow up soon, so the market price is going to be very high. This is the company. Even someone like Jiwon, who used to know nothing about Stokes, knows that name well. Because in her past memories, after introducing new technology in the mobile phone field, this company's stock price skyrocketed in a short time. Then after a month, that CEO fled abroad, causing great damage to investors. But she was wondering, why does Park Min want to invest in this kind of company? He said that he only speak about this news because it's Jiwon. And do not say it to anyone. She was thinking that if there are things that didn't happen in the past, then there will be a new future. And it also means that the future of the one who is involved in this also changes. And if what happens in the past is also going to happen this time, then did she rob the luck of him? She wants to check it. If she have the luck of Park Min, she decided to ask him for a lunch. He said yes, he was about to go. She said nice, she also want to eat lunch now. She asked him if he wanted to come with her. Next, Soo-min was saying that it is the first time the 3 of them are eating together in the company. Park Min said he was also thinking why suddenly Ji-won asked us for lunch. He was wondering that Ji-won does not want everyone to gossip about loving. So she has never had lunch with him in the company. But this time she was smiling while asking him for lunch? And what is that expression on her face now? Soo-min said that she had never seen her wear this shirt before. Did she just buy it? And it suits you well. Ji-won thanked her and thinking that. A few minutes later, this white shirt she just complimented will turn to a dirty red color because she pours the soup on the shirt. Next, the 3 of them entered into the company's canteen. They ordered their meals. Soo-min was searching for a seat where they can sit and eat. And the countdown started before she poured the soup on her shirt, and when she turned around, her soup bowl is about to spill on Ji-won. But she moved from there in an instant. And it spilled on Park Min. 2 men apologized to her and asked Assistant Park, why are you there? She was in a panic state and saying what to do now. Park Min said that it's okay. Luckily, the broth is not too hot. But inside he was thinking that it was a high-quality shirt, which was very expensive. But calm down, don't piss off, because that was Soo-min who spilled it. And then he asked to Soo-min if she was okay. She replied that she turned around because she didn't see Ji-won, but she is fine. Ji-won said stop standing there and bring some tissues here. Soo-min asked who, me? Ji-won said who else, you are the one who did this. She said I know, I will go get some. And after that, Soo-min goes for picking some tissues. Park Min and Ji-won were talking about the shirt. Park Min is saying that, what to do now? This shirt is very expensive. And you gave it to me for the 1-year anniversary of our date. Let me try to wash it. Soo-min was very angry after all of this. Then next, Ji-won goes to the bathroom to wash her hands. And suddenly she heard that someone is asking for help. She asked, are you talking to me? The person said yes, and asked her for a favor? If she can help, Jiwon asked, do you need pads? The person told yes. Jiwon said to wait for her, she will bring some for her. The person thanked her, and said that she owe her, and thank you so much. Then she gave some pads to her, and also a shirt because if something is spilled out on her pants, she can cover it by this shirt. She thanked her again and saying that she is her benefactor. Then after opening the door she found that the person who helped her is Assistant Kong, and said that is my benefactor is Assistant Kong. She was really happy because usually nobody comes in here. And she didn't even bring her phone, and she hadn't eaten yet so she thought that she was going to stuck in there forever. This girl name is Hee-young. She is 25 years old, the youngest person in the company. And she also started to work here 1 month ago with Soomin. Hee-young said that you helped me today. I will pay you back soon. And told her that some people came in before you, but they ignored her and leave. If you were not here, I would be a dead person. Jiwon asked you said there were some people came in, but they didn't help you. She said yes but thanks to that. I meet you. Jiwon said that she just brought her some pads, it's not a big deal. And if you hadn't eaten yet, do you want to go with me? Hee-young said oh my, of course, my benefactor. Jiwon told her to please stop calling her benefactor. Jiwon said that she could not understand those people. Who can help in this situation? Hee-young replied there are so many people on earth like that. And some of them may pretend to be kind in the working environment. Next Soomin and Park Min are talking to each other. Soomin is saying that whenever she sees someone who needs help, she couldn't hold herself back. That's why she keep paying attention to Jiwon, since they were young. That day of her being so busy. And Jiwon was not so friendly with other people in the class. Soomin told him that when she went to the bathroom just now, there was a girl stuck in there, and she helped her. And she is very happy when she heard her thank you. But in reality she was so angry, because Jiwon at that time she was just standing there and watch everything like that. Normally she will be the one who has to bring tissues. But nowadays she is acting very differently. And then Hee-young asked for her help, but she ignored her and left the washroom. Then Jiwon came to the table. She apologized for being late and told them that she was a bit late because she went to the bathroom. She asked Soomin that what did you just say about helping a person? Jiwon said that she met Miss Hee-young by accident, so can she eat with us? They both are agreed to this. And then they both sit down for the lunch. Hee-young asked to Soomin that what did you just say? She said it's nothing. Soomin was feeling very angry and thinking that what made her so confident while she's just the same age as her? How can she be so confident with that ugly face? Park Min asked to her that when did you and Jiwon get this close? She replied that Jiwon has helped her. And then she saw his shirt and asked him, what happened to your shirt, are you alright? And it's also look expensive. He said it's nothing, just a shirt. But after hearing it Jiwon was thinking that's a gift she bought for him, and he said it's nothing. Soomin was saying that looks like Miss Young is really hungry. She wondered how can a girl eat that much? Hee-young said that they need to eat a lot to get strength. Even if you are a boy or a girl, that's what her grandpa told her. Soomin laughed, and said so. Did your grandpa do something mighty? Jiwon was thinking how can she ask something like that? Hee-young replied that her grandpa sells bean sprouts, tofu and even spice. And recently he also sells kimchi soup. She is very naive. Soomin said that so your grandpa sell those things. Jiwon was believed that. Soomin has been embarrassed when talking with Hee-young. However, she don't know if Hee-young is really that kind or she's not observant. After eating the food Park Min said he had work to do, so he will go first. Jiwon said that she's going to buy some coffee for herself. And what do you want to drink? Hee-young asked her that she want to do this work for her, but stated that she had something to be alone. So let's go together next time. And also how can a senior like me ask you to buy drinks for me? And then suddenly Soomin grabbed her hand and said to buy a cappuccino for her. She also thanked her in advance. Hee-young said she would like an iced Americano. and she will buy for her next time. After hearing what they want to drink, Jiwon left to buy that. When she leaves, Sumin asked to Hee-young that the sweater she was wearing, it belongs to Jiwon. So when did you get close to my Jiwon? Because you two never talk with each other in this company. But why did you go to the cafeteria together? Hee-young pressed the lift button. And say that because she forgot to bring the sanitary napkin and got stuck in the toilet. But thanks to Kang assistant, she bought her that and even this sweater. She is her savior. After knowing that she was the one who got stuck in the toilet and asking for the help, Sumin was shocked. And now she wondered if she remembers her voice. She said to her that Jiwon is a busybody, right? It's just that she can't ignore other businesses. And you should not believe her so much, because she have known her for a long time. That's why she don't have many problem. She said, you must be wondering why I said that, right? It said that bite the hand that feeds you. And I care about you, that's I am giving you a warning about her. Hee-young thanks her for the advice. And with a sharp look she said asking about other grandpa's work is also considered as a busybody. And if you are really a busybody, why don't you just say that you don't have the sanitary napkin when you were in the toilet? So I will be careful from now onwards. She asked her, that don't you want to come with me? But after hearing all of this, Sumin was very frustrated. And now she is thinking that she have heard everything she have said. What if she spread a rumor about her? And then manager came there and asking her, why are you alone, Miss Sumin? Then she came on a conclusion that she have to find a way to kick her out before she can do anything to her. And for that reason, she complimented the manager. The manager is also complimenting her after hearing that, and saying that our company is getting better. Because before, there were only 2 female staff here. One is an old lady and one is so thin. On the other place you are so beautiful. She told him that you are the only one who said I am beautiful. And recently I have been a little bit stressed. But thanks to your compliment, I feel better. After hearing that So-man is being stressed, manager also came into stress and asked her that what happened and what is wrong. So just tell me, I will help you. She said it's nothing. But he is pushing herself to tell him. And then she came closer to him and speaking with a very low sound that, do you want to drink with me after work? The manager was blushing after hearing such words. On the coffee shop, Jiwon ordered to have a hot cappuccino and 2 iced Americano. She was thinking about that. She did not see Chief eating lunch. So did he skip his meal again? So she also bought a cereal for him. And wondering that if he eat that. And then she dived deep into her thoughts. That future has changed once again. Because Parkman has sold those stocks which used to be most valuable. Sumin have poured the soup on Park Min's shirt in place of her. And that means she can take others' look. So she was wondering if what she gets was right, then she can find the rules of her new life. And if she knew the future, would it be the better than before? She would not let anyone take anything from her again. She picked the order and searching for everyone. The chief was also not there. She was searching for him. And she found that he is sleeping. She was thinking that he used to sleep too much. She put the cereal on his desk and said she bought this for him. She was thinking that he still looked fine in the morning. And he seems to be tired. But then suddenly, Park Min grabbed her hand forcefully. With a very serious look, he was ordering her to follow him. She said, what are you doing? Let me go. And then Chief heard the noise. He removed the Park Min hand, and asking that what are you doing? Sumin and the manager were at the bar. She's telling him to drink 1 more cup and then she will tell him the complaint. And after a drink she told him that it looks like Miss Hee-young and Assistant Young don't like her. She said that they have the right to tell her not to do this, not to do that, and she also wants to scold them. But due to her position she can't do that. And if I quit my job in the future because of that, so don't be sad. Manager replied to don't quit the job and he will scold them in her place. and because of the chief I am nothing. But in reality I am the number one here. She thanked him and said even though it's just a words to encourage me, but it's very pleasing. He told her to not take any kind of pressure. Just leave them to me and I will handle them, so let's relax with alcohol today. Then they drink more cups of beer. She was very happy and thinking that the manager is really stupid. And now she just need to keep her eyes on the good drama. Jiwon checked the message of Sumin, and it says that why did your phone was shut down? You have been making me so sad these days, but you know I love you. So good night. See you tomorrow. Jiwon knows that she is again lying to her. And there are also many missed calls from Park Min. And after seeing all of these missed calls, she was thinking that what he is really a bastard. He doesn't even have a mind, or should I change my phone number? And then after some time she called him. He was asking that where are you? She replied she is at home. He asked her since when did you come back? I will come to your house. So come out and talk to me. She said to talk over the phone because she's tired. He asked her why did you buy coffee for the chief just now? Why buy him coffee? Because normally you would not do that. She replied that's cereal not coffee. And she only bought him a coffee because in the morning he bought it for her. He was very angry after hearing that, and he asked why did he buy you a coffee? She said because there are only 2 of them in the room. And if it was you, you just bought for yourself, right? He said then why did you turn off the phone? She replied that it's because you just got mad at me and I felt sorry for myself. That's why I turned off my phone. And now I'm feeling sleepy, so I will go to sleep. He said goodnight to her, and at the end I love you. She was very mad after hearing what he said at the end. Because in the previous life he didn't love her. He was just taking the advantage of her. She was wondering that will there ever be a moment when you two are honest with me. Because at that time 10 years ago they were good friends by her side. And maybe it's because she was afraid of her unhappiness being discovered by them. And that's the only reason she can't face the people around her at that time. And there used to be worried eyes on her. Like Assistant Yang. But she was also facing very brutal behavior of the manager at that time. And now she remembers that in the past she ignored her suffering. She is a mother of a small child. And her husband don't do any work. He was asking her that why are you so late? And I am hungry. She told him why don't you go to the kitchen and cook? So just let me make food for you, just give her a bath. But he said he have a job and he is leaving. She told him that can't you see how tired I am? He said he is also tired of watching the child and sending the resumes. She said are you taking care of her like this? The bread I tied her in the morning is still intact, and you did not have changed her diaper. But in the reply he was very angry and sad. You start the grumbling again and because of that I have to go out. She was asking that where are you going? Then she remembered that when she was pregnant, he said he had money, so he quit his job. And now he doesn't even want to stay at home. Is he the only one tired? I'm also tired of working in the company because manager scolds me all the time. She was doing the office work with her baby and then she started to cry. She was comforting her. And said that she's here. So just let me tell you a fairy tale from my baby, okay? Then she started to tell her a story. Once upon a time, there was a prince who rescued a princess who was possessed by magic and turned into a witch. But the princess broke the curse with the prince's love. At the end, they married in everyone's blessing. And the two lived happily ever after. When she was young, she thought her life would be like a fairy tale. But in reality it's nothing like that. She was also feeling sleepy, so she is taking a short nap. And then after some time, the blood came out of her nose due to overloading of work. Next day in the office, the manager was scolding the assistant Yang. And saying that is this cold a plan what you made. You are an assistant but your ability is worse than the interns. You are at home raising kids, so you have been run out of ideas. She apologized to him and asking that she don't know where it is not good, so can you point it out? But he angrily said that now I have to teach you how to do it right. You have been working for years, but you can't make a plan. She again apologized to him and said she will do it again. He told her to write a new one and the deadline is tomorrow morning. Jiwon was thinking that he only chooses to scold others when the chief is absent. And she saw towards Sumin. She was smiling. An assistant Yang has been constantly working overtime these past few days. She wondered if she is okay. Jiwon came into the assistant Young Kevin. Assistant Young saying after seeing her that you came at the right time. I want to drink a coffee, so would you like a cup? But after seeing her nose bleed, she confirmed that she has been overworked these days. So Jiwon offered to make a coffee for her. Assistant Young said that she will love it if you do it for me. But Jiwon was thinking very seriously because changing the fate of others is very serious. But after a thought, she said never mind, because anyway she died once. She told her to not rewrite the plan, and from now on listen to me. She was saying all of this because only she knows the principle of this world. And if something happens that has not happened in the past, it will change something in the future. That's all for today's video. If you want to know what happened next, then like and subscribe Alchemy Animation YouTube channel.